Hello, besties! This video is all about proof that your flaws can actually be useful. And we're going to be using real examples from my life. People love to say that flaws need to be fixed, but maybe they just need to be looked at differently. Let's get into the ways that I think my specific flaws are actually pretty useful. My first flaw is that I'm petty. If someone tells me I shouldn't do something, I'm going to go ahead and do that thing anyway, and I'm going to go even harder at it. And I'm going to do that to prove a point that my vision is going to outweigh anybody's opinion of me. If somebody specifically tells me I shouldn't do the thing, then I am going to use what they're saying as fuel to do the thing. Being petty is super useful as a skill because you can learn to take more ownership over your own life. Being petty is actually a way for you to not allow people to control you. My next flaw is that I could be passive aggressive. For me, passive aggression is really just delayed creative aggression. And in some cases, I will make a song about a situation if it involved me. I'm to that point where I don't need to necessarily confront everybody about everything. Some people will just get a passive aggressive message in digital time capsule form, and it will be catchy as hell, and they will be mad at themselves when the words get stuck in their head. And if somebody is really special, they might get a confrontation and a song just because maybe the confrontation wasn't enough. So I wasn't able to get all of my feelings out from talking to them. So then I had to turn to my music in order to, therapeutically get my emotions out. So it can't really be a bad thing if your passive aggression leads you to therapy, right? I mean, you're trying to process everything that you went through. I just feel like it's useful to do therapy through means of self-expression. And it's not that I seek drama. Instead, it's more like if misunderstandings happen, like, yes, I'm gonna turn to my recording devices because that's a form of therapy for me as a creative person. My next flaw is that I'm considered to be quirky, okay? And yes, this is a real thing people have called me. Since I'm quirky, no one seems to want to take me seriously at first, but eventually they do take me seriously. It's just at first, their default thoughts of me usually revolve around me being innocent, naive, non-threatening. People usually don't take me all that seriously. Instead, they automatically take me for a fool or for someone who's inexperienced. So what I've done to turn this around is I've kind of let people do that. I let people deny me. I allow people to underestimate me and miscalculate my abilities. I let them deny the possibility that I could be more than what they think I am. And the funny thing is, they will think that I just magically popped up out of nowhere being really good at something, or they might say, oh, you're just naturally talented or whatever, but they don't really ever want to give me the credit for all the work that I put into the things that I do, because in their minds, they were just denying that it was even possible for me to be more. Truth of the matter is, they did see your potential and they did see your greatness, and they were just literally lying to themselves, because nobody needs to actively deny you unless there's something about you that they need to deny. So I love when people underestimate me, because it actually in a roundabout way means they're low-key intimidated by me. Another thing about me that could be considered a flaw is that I just care too much. Maybe in a couple different ways. Like, I might hyperfixate or obsess over something. It's like I will not be able to sleep unless I feel like I've knocked off something significant on my checklist. I just have to feel accomplished before I go to bed. It's just something about me, and it's part ADHD and part just determination. I think it's just a personality trait to be driven, because it's not like I'm chasing after distractions. It's more so I'm chasing after my dreams. And I can get a lot done in a little bit of time because I have determination. Another reason that I kind of care too much in my life is with people. I really care about interactions and what they mean. If someone's ignoring me or if they're saying something to me, I really like to question that and understand the psychology behind their behavior. And caring too much does a couple things for me. In some ways, it makes me more compassionate and understanding of others and why they act the way they do. And then in another way, from that, I'm able to protect myself from certain people because I question their behavior and I noticed the patterns. So caring too much can actually be highly productive. This other flaw that I have is a physical trait. It's my gap. It's, in some ways you could say, oh, her gap is like so unique. And then you could also say like, oh, that's so ugly. Some people hate it, some people love it. Personally, I love it, even though I live in Western society where European traits are like ideal, but like I don't care. I feel like my gap is useful because it makes me stand out from other people. It's not as common, it's not as accepted, it's like different. I feel like without my gap, it would be much harder for me to stand out. And I like to stand out because I'm an artist and because I'm petty. Like I want to be different, you know? And I look at my gap as like my unfair advantage, like one of them. It's something that differentiates me, which is like perfect for my branding. Because I mean, if you can differentiate yourself as an artist, as a creative, like that's awesome. Don't get rid of the things that make you unique, that make you different, because those are the things that make you stand out. And like we're on this world wide web, and like, why would you want to blend in on here? Like it's already hard enough to get noticed online as an artist, as a creative. So like I'm not going to change anything about myself that makes me differentiated. Did you relate to any of these useful flaws? Let me know in the comments. Bye for now. Toodles!